I'm not ducking shit. Like, it's not, oh my God, my back hurts, I'm sore.
War gonna keep going on, frustration gonna keep going on, anger gonna keep going on, till we finally go back down to the simplest word, love.
10, got 10, gotta get 100, got 100, gotta get 5, got 5, gotta get a billion. If it's cars, you never have no cars. If it's women, you never have enough. You'll be chasing them forever. If it's success, you can never get enough of that. I realize that it's like, it doesn't stop, it keeps calling you, and it's like, you're never satisfied. But as you place your importance on this, which is like appreciation, love, you know, it's like that is enough.
I mean, ultimately, it's to bring awareness and make people, realize what's really going on in this country. There are a lot of things that are going on that are unjust, people aren't being held accountable for, and that's something that needs to change. That's something that, this country stands for freedom, liberty, justice for all, and it's not happening for all right now.
See, when you invest in something and you hustle and you work for something, you got a different type of attachment to it. You're going to have a cold day in hell for somebody to try to take this from you. We live by this, we die by this. We don't surrender, we don't retreat. Every man must search his own soul. I listen to that quote every morning. Love it. Stop. I'm going to die for this.
Well, that's a great question. I want to launch a project to bring Black Wall Street here to Boston. I want to attack the wealth disparity here.
I love it that much. I'm going to die for it when a man meets his mission, him and his mission become one. I'm going to die for this. I love it. Shit turned me into a monster. It don't bother me. You just use it for motivation.
What up? What up? What up, fam? Man, they be hating on your boy. They be hating. You know what? Speaking of Colin Kaepernick, let me see something. Let's see this real. No, Sherman knocks down Crabtree pass. In end zone. There we go. There we go, right there. Share screen, baby. Share screen, baby. Let's get it. Nah. Oh, I'm not saying that Colin Kaepernick it was a tier 1 quarterback. All right. But he was this. If Richard Sherman doesn't knock this ball down, Colin Kaepernick is a 2-time Super Bowl quarterback. Right. Just want to talk about Colin for a couple seconds, couple minutes, since I believe the brother sacrificed something. But he was, if Richard Sherman doesn't knock this ball down, Crabtree was a possession receiver, man. 9 times out of 10, he catching this ball, right? And I'm saying that to say it's a lot of people that want to be revisionist history and act like Colin Kaepernick was just some trash quarterback that was looking for a way out, and his stand on kneeling wasn't genuine. And I never got that memo. All right. I never got that memo that good friend, good brother Colin, we have a trouble streaming. Maybe it's on your end. All right. Now, why would that be having an issue? You know what? Let me take this one Facebook. You know what? I'm gonna remove that Facebook. Maybe you can't have 2 Facebooks on there. But yeah, man. Colin Kaepernick. A lot of people don't remember this though. But if Michael Crabtree catches this pass, Colin Kaepernick is a 2-time Super Bowl quarterback. Now I don't know if he would have won or not, but I just found that very interesting, man. I just found that very interesting. It revolved. Please check Facebook to ensure stream looks okay. All right. Yeah. Let me check my device, make sure everything good. It says I need to check my Facebook. Now, why did they remove the video? But that's all. Yeah, and what's up with your boy Shador? Why they hating on my boy Shador? This goes against terms of service. I don't know what they talking about. Facebook tripping. Let's see what Shador did today, man. Oh.
But he has 3 Bears right there around him, trying to get to him, and he makes this throw down the field. That's recognizing what the defense is doing. Look at that. Man to man, man to man, deep down the field, man to man, man to man. Let's go.
Fair use.
Good recognition from the quarterback. I don't think they're just calling these plays because Shador's in. It's based off the cut. What if they didn't blitz right there? He probably would have checked it down, right? So, you got to just read what the defense, enough time from the offensive line. That's what he does. Bam, gets rid of it. He has a canning ability to get rid of the ball when somebody's in his face like that, as the Bears pick up another first down. Just to be able to throw the ball accurately deep down the field where someone is right there in your face about to hit. You got 3 Bears around him. Imagine 3 Bears being around you. What would you do? You'd be peeing down your leg.
Yeah, that was from Big Dog Chico, man. And I just think they being unfair to Shador, to our good brother Shador Sanders, man. They not judging him from the same measuring stick as they did other quarterbacks. Hell, Peyton Manning, he threw like what, like 15 times. Let's look it up. Quarterbacks. Let's look at great quarterbacks with bads, great QBs with bad rookie seasons. And technically, we can't even say Shador had a bad rookie season. We can't even really say that because he didn't even get the time and the chance to go through his normal through the normal growing pains. Okay, Peyton Manning, he went 3-13 through a rookie record of 28 interceptions. All right. Troy Aikman, 18 interceptions, went 0-11. Terry Bradshaw, 24 interceptions. So, man, they not even gauging Shador through the proper lens, man. I be hearing so much bull crap on this young boy. But at the same time, you got to give him his respect because who the hell been talking about Cleveland Browns? When was the last time people was excited about a Cleveland Browns season? This boy got the most number one. He got the most selling jersey since last year since he came in there. Come on, man. That boy Shador. He gonna be a great quarterback if they just give him his chance, man. If they give him his normal. I'm not saying he has to light it up and all that, but if they give him his proper time, you know, if Peyton Manning could throw 28 interceptions in his rookie season, I don't want to hear nothing about because from what I've seen from Shador has been pretty good in training camp and far as playing. What the hell, man? I think a lot of it is also them trying to knock Deion Sanders down the peg. Now, what the fuck? I wonder what happened with Facebook. So that's Twitter and okay. So I'm on Twitter and YouTube. I think Instagram. But I ain't on Facebook right now. That's weird. Yeah, man. That shit crazy, man. It's really crazy. I think they just trying to knock Deion Sanders down the peg because Deion Sanders was arguably not the greatest corner, but some people say he was one of the greatest players. Like his skill level and his production superseded everything else so much that he could be like the top 5 player or best player. But they also said that about Jerry Rice too, man. Right? Leave a comment. Leave a comment if you want to get in there. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to see what the fuck Facebook on. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna appeal to man, Facebook, man, these social media sites be killing me, man. Some of these women can twerk on a goddamn Benny Hanna's table, a cheese factory table, with their cuckoo all out. You know, they can do all that. Sexy Red, she could talk all her stuff and do all her stuff. But then they wanna come for the brothers, but we ain't tripping on that. Oh. Hold on real quick. You know what? I got it. I think I know what happened. Well, we're just gonna remove that. We ain't even gonna think about that right now. How about this? I'll do it again. Take that off. Let me play a video real quick.
Have you ever been a rich nigga? Nah, not me. I got just enough to tell myself God got me. Chose to take a leap of faith instead of living on the edge. Find comfort knowing God gon' come through in the end. It keep me humble, keep me grounded even when I stumble. Keep me human knowing I need help whenever I'm in trouble. But I'll confess, want shit to change. Want the 88 Benz with grain switching lanes. Pick up every tab, flying first class on planes. Give my family shit they never had. Buy my wife her first Chanel bag. She think I'm next to be a rich nigga. I believe her biggest fear is I get rich and feel like I no longer need you. I'm scared I won't recognize my blessings. Stop living life within abundance. Tighten my grip on all of my possessions. Should it come with that? The bottom of the fall is that with everything I got, I don't get back to none of y'all. Due to my ambitions, I face contradictions. Maybe I'm just tripping. Lately I've been feeling I want everything to change, but want everything to stay the same. Started with a vision, but it made conditions. God gave me the wisdom to make good decisions, cause I'm welcoming the change. Just hope the best of me can still remain.
My boys. My boys. Okay, we back on Facebook. I think I know what it was. That's cool, man. That's cool. What else we want to talk about in sports, man? Shout out to Russell Westbrook. Shout out to Russell Westbrook. Let's get some pictures out there, man. Russell Westbrook retires, man. Russell Westbrook retires, man. Glad y'all here with me. We just cooling it, man. I'm about to show my little room. Russell Westbrook retired, man. I know we can get a better picture than that, man. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Paul Gasol, some careers need no words. Jordan Clarkson, respect. Thank you, Brody. DeJounte Murray, greatest point guard ever. Donovan Mitchell, thank you. That's respect, man. I'm a little disappointed, man. I wanted Westbrook to get a ring, man. That shows you how hard it is to get a ring, man. And people want to pretend like LeBron getting the ring 4 times and 6, or him going to the finals 10 times. People want to pretend like that shit is easy. People want to pretend like going to the finals Let's fix my stuff. Yeah, people want to pretend like going to the finals is easy, man. That shit ain't easy. That's all they say during the MJ. So I got some pictures for that. That's all they want to say for the MJ. For the MJ and LeBron debates, right? That's all they want to say, man. Look, man, I don't care. I don't even play that who better. I say every great player have their own errors. From Bill Russell to Wilt Chamberlain, uh, Magic, MJ, LeBron, Kobe. Everybody had their era where they was where they was him. And even MJ said we shouldn't compare people from different eras with each other because we will never know who's really the greatest. But yeah, Jordan fans, they started it. Jordan fans started it with the whole. I don't mind people saying MJ is the greatest. Where I come in at is saying that LeBron is not in the conversation of the greatest. That's ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. Uh, let me see if I can get this one thing. Shout out to everybody though. I appreciate y'all. Let me pull this video up real quick. What was that? Let's do. Uh, Isaiah Thomas. You and to the team up with MJ. Man, this should pop up. Son of a bitch. Hold on. Isaiah Thomas. Well, you know what, man? The hell? I can't find it. I cannot find that video. Well, anyway, it was a video where Isaiah Thomas was telling the panel. Oh shit. Yo. Microphone check. Yeah, it was a video where Isaiah Thomas was telling a panel, Steve Smith, Grant Hill, he was telling them that Michael Jordan and Patrick Ewing was going to team up together after one of them years, right? I forgot what it was, but let me Google it real quick because I remember Google backed it up. And that just goes to say that whole LeBron goes from team to team stuff, that's just hating. Because even MJ was thinking about teaming up with going to the Knicks. I know Google about to back me up. Michael Jordan and Patrick Ewing was going to team up. Let's see what Google say. Let's see what Google say. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. So, yo. All right. Michael Jordan and Patrick Ewing famously came close to teaming up in the mid-90s when the New York Knicks made a serious push to sign Jordan away from Chicago Bulls. So all this stacking team stuff. It sound real biscuit eating ish to want a black man to be loyal to one team. That sound that's just a very weak thing. Instead of see what LeBron did, he revolutionized the NBA. Instead of being loyal to one team, a player can maximize his chances and his opportunities and his brand from going to different big market networks within America. Man, Kevin Garnett, I was begging for Kevin Garnett to lead. If Kevin Garnett would have left Minnesota a little earlier, he would have had way more rings and way more accolades. But he was being loyal to one team. Being loyal to one non-black billionaires, because none of these teams is ran by black people, and that's what these people want. That's what the consensus want. To stay loyal to one team. Come on, man. LeBron revolutionized basketball. Well, he revolutionized black players' power in the NBA and white players too, because there's you got Luka, you got Jokic, so not just black but players in general. All right. Ooh. What else, man? Okay, man. I covered everything as far as the little light shit. We covered everything on the light end, man.
Whole world gone mad, everybody tripping, acting out of character. Is this an audition? Why y'all think we formed this rap coalition? Cause y'all on bullshit, and we don't want to listen. Nah, we don't want to listen. Nah, we don't want to listen. Nah, Spitfire, who you think started this Spitfire? The avatar with the bars, boy, I been fire. Turn your day off to a layoff, this big fire. In my kids attire, dog. As a black man, I fell into the stereotype. Chose the pen, jail sentences, so y'all can read my rights. Big dog, me ran inside the booth and chose to stay for life. But rest assured, these bars is gonna sell where rappers pay the price. Before I copped Jordans, I went and bought a mic. Ain't had a height to win that many chips. I chose to roll the dice. Hopped on the plane, united with the coast. Our spirits so alike. That's an airline, I'm just connecting flights. We the mountain climbers, yeah. Tell all of the goats it's time to take a hike. Going against the coast, a bad idea like a broken light. Think about it, matter of fact, pray about it. You used to talk to Christ and get advice before you cross the coast and get sacrificed. I mean, all of us nice like we too polite, but quick to strike. Rappers with these pens like it's bowling night. I withdraw. This ain't gonna pop on money, he get overhyped. You can bake that. Everybody down like we provoke the heights. No hood niggas, out of control, but yet so precise with chopsticks. With just one click, could clean a bowl of rice. In general, a lot of niggas talk, not the soldier type. They start beef that they won't eat, but use their appetite. Been grinding so long, it's an overbite. The journey of success you can't expedite. Before we made bread, coast. Y'all remember we had to share a slice that we talking to their TV like we poltergeist. I think it's crystal clear, our chemistry more potent than Walter White. They gon' make a movie all about our lives like I can see it now. True story, from the lab to the motion lights. And the trailer gonna show you how we cooked it right. It's a booby trap. Grab your double cups and don't forget the Sprite. Matter of fact, that's not enough, they need a pipe. Think y'all sick as fuck? Well, these are type of flows that give electrolytes. We must revive the health of hot because it's compromised. Thank you, Superman. Can't save your own life. I hide in plain sight with the kryptonite. Never sold my soul. I only spirit in the verse I write. Collected all my treasures in the afterlife. Gesundheit. All my brothers blessed, but got one vice. Putting bounty on rappers' heads. Clean them in one wipe. I pull out my pen. Watch me win in a gunfight. You see four? Nigga, kaboom. Okay, let's get it right. Coast contradiction. Everything we cook raw. Forever stay grounded how we lift off. They rise, be they pitfall. We the ones the blind people look for. The game over. Anytime we kick off. Nigga is coast.
Man, shout out to Coast Contra. Shout out to Coast Contra. Give me 1 second. I'm about to pull up something real quick. Yeah. Yeah. Floyd Mayweather. There's some real shit that There's some real shit that Floyd said. Damn, I just fucking deleted the shit. Give me a second. All right, here we go. Okay, it's in the tab. Boom, boom. All right, here we go. 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 Here we go.
What
Real
what I
shit.
don't like
Real shit,
nowadays,
man.
and after just years and years, and I want y'all to really, I want you to really go back and look at this. Only time that me and another black man went to war at each other is when we was facing each other in that square circle. So we had to build the fight. So say if it's me and Shane or me and Zab, we have to talk shit towards each other to build the fight. And Zab as well as Shane, both of them are, I'm talking about are two Hall of Famers, two unbelievable fighters, and two heavy hitters. So, but you know, it's just that in today's time, we don't show enough love to each other, and that's really hurting us. We supposed to be riding together, sticking together, and pushing each other to be great. And it's so, even like they told me like how, you know, we got blacks that's on the internet beefing and going back and forth with each other. This shit is crazy. Like I thought, you know, when I see you and Dipset and what y'all movement, and I seen the Rockefeller movement over the years, and you see Bad Boy movement, and you see all fall apart. And Murder Inc. It fall apart. But one thing that we have to stop doing, you know, at a certain age, once we get to a certain age, but like you have a huge following, so a lot of times can win a battle with you because you got a huge following where you can just step on the neck every day if you wanted to. But what if I'm trying to teach my grandson right here about
basically
us sticking together, about black love, about all the shit that we've been through, what we had to fight through, and the shit that we be saying, like I don't like when we be saying like Becky with the good hair, the opposite, the good is bad. So what I'm saying? No, nothing about us is bad. Everything about us is good. The best creature on earth is a black man. So at the end of the day, we got to start sticking together and pushing each other to be great at the end of the day, for real. You know, I had this gym open for over 20 some years, and I let fighters, I don't care what company they're with, they could be from any other fighting company, and come here and work out and display their talent, and I work with them. There's been fighters come from all around the world. I put money in their pocket, put them in position to start their career, and I'm just happy with that.
Mayweather production, just you, because we don't see Leonard around like used to. We know Richard Schaefer was around for a minute. Who are you working with presently with Mayweather Promotion?
I got some heavy hitters that's behind the scenes. And you know, a lot of times, like I got a lot of guys that's heavy hitters that's really behind the scenes. And what I want to do for these young fighters, honestly, this is the truth. And even for my team, I mean, from the guys, I don't give a from the guys that sweep the gym, from the guys that clean the club, from the guys that mop the floor at the skating rink. I want to make sure that everybody that's in my life, see, a part of me being successful and what brings me happiness is putting my family and my loved ones and the guys around me in position that they got a business going too. You know, it felt good when if my cousin called me, my cousin from NY called me and like, fam, you know, I got a spot, I want to open a dispensary. If he can call me and be like, yo, you know, cuz I need this. And if I can give it to him and help him open up his dispensary so he can make a few dollars to feed his family, count me in. That's what I do. I always want to put everybody in position to be an entrepreneur. You know, and they say Indians can be chiefs too in their own lane. Everybody got their own lane. So I don't want everybody to say, oh, if somebody go.
man, that's some real stuff, man. That's some real stuff. Far too many times I see black people going at each other. fighting each other, beefing with each other. That shit is crazy, man. Got to figure out some better ways to have conflict with each other. Every time you turn on the TV, you see some black people beefing, or in your personal life, you see the same exact thing. Thought I had that up there already. Let me see. I got the Pookie. I know I got the Pookie. Ray. They gonna let me do it. Cause I can always share the file. Yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah, man, we got to figure out better ways to have conflict and disagreements. I think Floyd was onto something right there. Real spill.
Where the spirit that has been implanted in us, we have taken to be us, and we've identified with it. That is why in defending ourselves, we end up defending the people who rule over us. In defending our ego, we end up maintaining the social structure that has destroyed our ego to begin with. And you see it in our youngsters, who will fight and kill in the name of respect. And fight because their egotistic orientation has been insulted. And therefore, in defending their ego, they do not kill the people who destroyed their ego. They kill each other. And maintain the one who destroyed them in the first place in power.
Healthy argument. Come on, man. Don't do that to me. Yeah, man, we need to figure out better ways to have, we need to normalize healthy ways to get through conflicts, man. I'm tired of seeing our brothers unaliving each other and our sisters rolling on the ground at goddamn Coney Island or Popeyes, fighting each other and shit. That shit is embarrassing, bro. I don't care who else be fighting, but that shit is embarrassing. We gotta do better than that. That's why I respect what Floyd said. We need conflicts like this.
I hope you have a good day.
This how
you
should
have a
deal
better
with-
week. No,
This how you should deal with a conflict.
a lot of great ventures. I hope you just come up, brother.
I hope your whole year is spectacular.
Oh, you hope my year is
Brother.
spectacular.
Yeah.
You got something you want to say to me?
You got something you want to say?
You smell great.
You smell great. What is that?
Well, maybe not that.
Burberry, what you got on?
I
It
forgot.
smells expensive.
It's just deodorant.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
We smelling good. Some smelling good brothers out
Yeah,
here.
you an awesome man, and I appreciate you.
Yeah. Hope you find yourself.
Yeah, we
too.
should go out, get drinks.
Wanna get drinks?
Yeah.
How many drinks?
2, 3,
3,
4,
5,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10.
all of them.
On me?
It's on me. No, it's on me
It's on
now.
you?
Yeah, it's
I'm
on
sure
me
it's
now.
on you.
Yeah, it's on me.
You got
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Are you doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How you doing?
Part was a little too moist for me. But that's how we should have healthy conflicts between each other.
Timothy could have been what he wanted, but little Timmy like to hang on the corners. Damn, Timmy chose to play a persona. Damn shame, little Timmy, you're gone. Oh, Timmy Turner never had a burner, always knew I was the son of a gun. Niggas talk about it, but don't be about it soon as they see when they first wanna run. Pray for niggas that can be who they want. They live in hell like the air in their lungs. In back of their mind, they know that they front. Try to cover with the money and stunt. Y'all doing too much. Enough is enough. Niggas watching too much snow on the bluff. Gassing you up until they pull up and then let it and dump about 10 off the pump. Hope the guy that die as rich as a bum that make change every day for the ones that give a fuck about the people in slums. Cause first you'll be last and last you'll be one. Keeping it blunt. Promise you niggas we weeding you out. The smoke you don't want. You know in your guts. All of your music's trash. Allow me to empty the Dutch. My nigga, what up? I can stand behind my bars. I eat a sentence for lunch. I'm not here to judge, but I can tell from all your jury. You niggas mentally cuffed. Look guilty as fuck. Boys, we supposed to be youngest. We call it Benjamin Button. Let's keep it 100. Y'all supposed to be teaching something. Niggas ain't preaching to none. This guy body like a virtual son. Bread different. Yeah, I came from the crumbs. Niggas looking like that nigga the one. Yo, Eric Jamal, that nigga the one. Oh, yeah, I'm the one. I chant myself. Think outside the box. I don't need no belt. Every punchline on the beat get felt, and I can't be beat till I beat myself. I be right back from yourself. I'm a Rick Ghost Rider, go and get help. Everything a bar, so I know I'm gonna sell. Niggas looking at me like a nigga made. Ooh, hold up, count that in cash. I'ma show you how you triple the bag. I remember every meal was a stack, and now we treating every meal like a stack. Way that we brag, we not talking popping no tags, so copping more shit than a badge. I know that I'm black. You think because that I rap, I should be dripping in fashion, living the fastest bar and buy me a jag. I'm a different type of cat, never lying when I rap. Small letters, no cap, 2 C's on my back. You ain't ask me how I been, don't ask me where I'm at. Coach Contour on the mat, real niggas that can rap. Nigga from EBT to the TIPs, told my POP, I'm a POP. On GOD, when I DIE, I'm a BIG like DAC. Or a good brother like NIP, keep going like ING. No END for all my MCs, RIP. If you RIP, nigga, it's the coast. Yeah, nigga.
I told you I killed a nigga, had 16. Would you believe me or see me to be just an angel that's easy to please? Angled, accompanied by a gang of niggas that squeeze. Once that marks the entire mark, that's the fucking mark of the beast. I tried so hard to follow God, you know, anointed oil. Plant some Bibles in the front yard, rebuking the turmoil. My dreams of being like Jordan is spoiled. My temperature high that it boil you. See, homicide is good for you. I'm loyal to my feelings. I tried to stay righteous and cordial, but these feelings. A 22's a producer, new zoo. These gorillas, they let loose at 245. Oh, 245, drink Coke 45 and shoot. Walking outside, slipping like Kenneth Coles. On a slab of grease, body found inside a pothole. 4X white tee just to cover up this long nose. And that bitch I hang to my knee like a dress. I confess I'm depressed. I suppose I more than likely invest my best in a llama. Hop out, gun your ass down in front of you. Mama, I tried to follow God like Bishop, but when they see that you bitch up, prepare for a ditch of dirt. I give you a list of families that hurt, but oh well, fuck it, that's life. And that's the color your son that chose to put on tonight. So when self-respect, just know I say it's an honor. Hop out, gun is down in front of you, mama. Like kindergartners, my vision's bothered by vigilantes that harbor on street corners. Try your hardest to harvest bundles of weed on you, the starving, the speed on you, stampede on you, impede on your pockets, then pee on you. Dreams of us living lavish in fabrics of fine linen, spinning established with women dining and laughing. But this environment got us violent, ready to crash into society. Take the driver's seat, hope you fasten your seatbelts twice. When I rolled them dice, I cracked so many times I can build casinos from scratch. Too many daps you might receive from the things you achieve. Relax, that's what my mental say, but my physical's been detached. I'm on some other shit, like fuck the government. I'm higher rankings with a mothership. I made the covenant that I was changing, but my luck has been quite disgusting when reality tainted. Where the fuck you been? Left him face down like he was planking in a cold world where old girl and a homeboy got a motive. You can bitch curl your tribulations, that sensation's insulting. Got a white fee or a mistress, nigga, which one you indulging? Regardless of who you pick, no life's a bitch when you ain't focused, nigga.
877, you been waiting for this, New York.
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's the good part of the show? Where the there. Yeah. It's right there. Come on, man. Painting all FBA with a broad brush. I'm gonna clip this into another video too. Listen, man. Foundational Black Americans is not an organization and it ain't a group. Let me say that one more time. Foundational Black Americans is not a organization and it's not a group. You hear a lot of stuff online. Can you hear me over there? Thank you. Yeah, man, we hear a lot of bull crap online about foundational Black Americans. A lot of bull crap. Can they hear me? Yo, yo, yo. All right. A lot of bull crap, man. Painting all foundational Black Americans with a broad brush. For one, we don't do that with nobody. You don't say all Muslims are the same. You don't say all Christians are the same. You don't say all Mexicans are the same or Asians, right? People have a right to be different, right? But people want to act like FBA is just one big nigga. Just one big nigga. We all one people. No, I ain't. It's people that say they FBA I can't stand. It's a lineage. It's not an organization. It ain't a group. You ain't gotta sign nothing. You ain't gotta give your ID. We not meeting up nowhere. It's just a lineage. The days of calling ourselves African American are over. Those days are over. It's ridiculous to call yourself African American. You are not, you a continent in a country. Some people call America a continent. It's a country. Some people call that a continent. I mean, this a continent. No. No. It just don't make no sense. It just don't make no sense. Calling yourself African American, a continent in the country. Africa got what, 50, 57, maybe 58. Let me look it up real quick. They got all those countries. There's over 50 states in America. That's about the dumbest, most lost, ridiculous thing to ever is to call yourself an African American. But that's all right, though. It's all right. You learn your lesson and you keep on pushing. And we have learned our lesson. The more specific you is, the better it is for you to get real results and real things. You can't get lost in the Black American thing because a Nigerian can come over here and say he's a Black American, right? Or African American. And that's no diss to them, but I don't want my lineage to be co-op, and I don't want to blend in with nobody. My people built this country. Our people is the only people that we built this country. We fought in all their wars. We built most their inventions, right? We went through all their little torture things that they still doing to today. That don't make foundational Black Americans. That don't make us better than anybody, by the way. That don't make us better than anybody. It just means on this land we have a certain amount of autonomy and political leverage that we need to utilize because of what our ancestors did on this specific land. Foundational Black Americans' wealth pushed America to the top. Made America was able to be a financial powerhouse because of foundational Black Americans, right? We didn't, we was on the front line in America. All right. We the ones that had to get water holes put on us and fucking spaghetti bowls thrown on our head in restaurants. We the ones that had to go to the back of the restaurant in the alley. Next to the garbage cans to go get our stuff. So when we say our people, not to mention the 1964 Civil Rights Act, we made sure that it was put in there that no immigrant should have to come here and face any type of discrimination. We fought for that, right? And I know it's cliche. I know it's cliche to people that's not foundational Black American. It's like, oh man, they said they fought for us to come over here and yada yada yada. No, it ain't yada 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 to us. We sick and tired of being sick and tired of our energy being used for another cause, rather that cause be that LGBT, feminist, DEI, affirmative action, the Democrat Party, everything that we get used for, we can't even say, all right, man, yeah, we got used, but at least we got this specifically out the ordeal. We can't even say that. We can't even say that. The damn Democrats just use us. And by the way, the Democrats is a big reason why we had to delineate, because they like to do stuff like say we doing something for the Black community and then go shove a guy from Bohemia, politician or some shit, or Barack Tether Obama, put him up there, instead of saying, okay, we gonna do something for these specific Black Americans, because these specific Black Americans have been here and did a lot of stuff and contributed to a lot of stuff in America. And we owe these people not only money, but land. We owe these people justice. We owe these people names of burial grounds and people who was lynched, and all types of monuments supposed to be afforded to us for all the stuff that happened in Jim Crow. Man, this lady told me, I remember this lady told me she went to Germany one time, and she said you can't go 5 miles without seeing some type of statue or monument or remembering, or we apologize for what we did to the Jewish people. Let me say that again. We apologize for what we did to the Jewish. She said you can't go 5 miles in Germany without seeing some type of memorial or statue of the atrocities that happened to the Jewish people. All right. And no offense to them, anybody that dies is a bad thing. But man, that shit was that atrocity that happened in over there with the funny mustache guy. That was 13 years, man. And that's sad that anybody had to go through that. But my people been ours wasn't by no funny mustache guy. All right. Matter of fact, the funny mustache guy and his scientists, they learned from what the Americans did during chattel slavery. That's how they got all those fun, entertaining tortures and learning how to subjugate and oppress the people mentally and physically. That's where Hitler learned it. I mean, that's where funny mustache guy learned it from. Oh, I'm gonna have to. That's where he learned it from, man. He learned it from America. Yeah, and you know, a lot of people like Tasha K. You know, before I go to Tasha K, let's talk about the movies, right? FBA, non-FBA people being used in movies. Non-FBA people being used in movies. Let's talk about that. I don't mind our brothers and sisters from African diaspora. I don't mind them being in roles where I don't mind them being in roles where like Stringer Bell, Idris Alba, him playing a drug dealer. I really don't care about that. Damon Idris, the guy that played Snowfall, the guy that played he basically is playing Freeway Ricky Ross, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I don't mind drug dealers getting portrayed by some British actor. Hey man, more power to you. All right. But when it comes to Harriet Tubmans and Fred Hamptons, Aretha Franklin, yeah, man. I would rather a foundational Black American play those icons. That's just like Bob Marley. Who played Bob Marley? Let me look it up real quick before I make this point. Who played Bob Marley? Who played Bob Marley in One Love? I guess it was this guy, Ronaldo Marcus Green. Is this the guy that played? No. Okay. No, Kingsley. Ronaldo Green is the producer. Kingsley Ben Adir, Afro-Caribbean actor, has worked in film, television. Okay. He's a British actor. But why is it saying Caribbean? Well, anyway, man. Anyway, if it was my choice, I would get a Jamaican actor to play Bob Marley. And if I couldn't get one, I'll just wait till somebody grew up to look like Bob Marley. Right? To the teenager, you know, maybe someone might grow up in the next 5 years and start looking like him. I don't know. Right? But you're gonna find somebody in Jamaica. Now you might not find an actor, but I'm sure there's light skinned, brown type skin actors that look like Bob Marley. But my point is this: I would rather a Jamaican play Bob Marley. That's just me. To me, it'll be more authentic. The accent would be more authentic. The reaction to some of the stories and oppression and stuff like that would be more authentic. It'll be more real. So, you know what? Because a lot of people say me saying that is hating on my brothers and sisters. But no, I don't want no Nigerian playing MLK. I don't. And even though and that movie wasn't good, by the way. It just wasn't the MLK movie. But that one movie, Fred Hampton, with David, I can't say his last name, from dude from Get Out. He did good. He did good, man. He did a good Fred Hampton. But even that, I would still want a foundational Black American doing that. That's just me. Let's see what Samuel Jackson said about because a lot of people say FBA, we hating and we the KKK. I can't say I don't want I can't say I don't want non-foundational Black Americans playing these iconic roles. Let's see what Samuel said. Let's see what Samuel said, baby. Let's see what Samuel said, baby. One of my favorite actors, by the way. Just in case you wanted to know that.
I know the young brother is in the movie, and he's British. So there are a lot of Black British actors that work
All
in
the
this country.
time.
All the time. All the time. So I tend to wonder, what would that movie have been with an American brother who really understands that in a way? Because, I mean, Daniel grew up in a country where, you know, they've been interracial dating for 100 years, you know. Britain's, there's only about like 8 real white people left in Britain. The rest of them, you know, mixed. So what would a brother from America have made of that role? You know, and I'm sure the director helped. And, you know, some things are universal, but everything ain't.
That's right.
You know, which is one of the things about, you know, about Selma and some other things. I go, well, you know, there's some brothers from America that could have been in that movie that would have, you know, had a different idea about how that works or about how King thinks. Or
So I guess Samuel Jackson, I guess he hateful too. He part of the KKK too, huh? He basically said that he would rather want a Black American, foundational Black American, Solani, Black American, heritage, whatever, man. We all the same thing. ADOS. But he basically said the same thing we be saying. So you gonna call him a hater? I also want to play this one Denzel. Denzel. This is culture. I think this backs up the point too, right here.
Color is culture.
Explain the difference, because I think we're in a
Stevens.
space. Black director. Could a white director not have?
It's not
produced this
color.
work?
It's culture.
Explain the difference, because I think we're
Steven
in a space
Spielberg
right
did Schindler's List.
now. Mm-hmm.
Martin Scorsese did Goodfellas, right? Steven Spielberg could direct Goodfellas. Martin Scorsese probably could have done a good job with Schindler's List, but there are cultural differences. You know, I know, you know, we all know what it is when a hot comb hits your hair on a Sunday morning, what it smells like.
Huh?
That's a cultural difference, not just a color difference.
Right.
So it's the culture.
You know about a hot comb? So now,
She don't know about no hot comb.
Because that's
You don't
that's
know
old school.
you don't know nothing about.
Jax. All right.
Yeah. It's not a color difference, it's a culture difference. So that kind of backs up our point of respecting our culture, that our culture is different. Very good point. Very good point. Yeah, man, but stop lumping all foundational Black Americans in one category, man. We just saying respect our culture. I'm only delineating in a couple of aspects like culture, politics, history. All right, but we can still unify with our brothers and sisters in many. You still got economics. You still got spiritually. You still got physically, and you know, ain't nothing wrong with marrying a African, in my opinion. This is my opinion. Ain't nothing wrong with marrying a Caribbean. In my opinion, we all the same people, right? But we don't have the same. We don't have the same plight, and we don't have the same plight on the same soil either. What happened over here on this soil is what happened to a specific demographic of Black people, so-called Black people in the African diaspora. But with that said, man, I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to get out. Hold on. I want to play one more video. Two more videos. I'm gonna play this video real quick. It's off topic too.
More faith than proof. More for me after you see I made this work. I don't want congratulations from people who watched me struggle in silence. Keep that same energy. See, everybody loved the finish line. Very few people respect the starting line. When I had more vision than results, more faith than proof, more work than recognition, that's when I needed support. Not after everybody else started clapping. Success has a funny way of making people remember your name, but I remember who forgot mine. I remember who doubted me, who laughed, who watched me build and stayed silent. So don't show up after the fact acting like you believed in me all along. The reward is not for spectators. It's for the people who stayed when there were nothing to celebrate.
Now, if you
Not
can
a
bring
fact.
in one person.
So the IAEA, the Grassi, the guy you say you interviewed,
You sing it then, sis. She said that, didn't she? She said that.
Minutes, all that tell me is everybody you growed up with, they see it and they go by it. They don't hit that button. Why don't they hit that button? Is it because of the things they've said amongst others and they don't want to seem flawed liking or supporting what you got going on? 80% of the time when I see my people, I ain't even listening to that shit. I like it. If that's my partner, if that's my homie, and if that's what he on, I'm with it too. I like it.
Yeah. Rex saw a picture of Shador surrounded by Shador.
We gotta play that one more time.
I go to these young pages and I only see one like. After 8 minutes, all that tell me is everybody you growed up with, they see it and they go by it. They don't hit that button. Why don't they hit that button? Is it because of the things they've said amongst others and they don't want to seem flawed liking or supporting what you got going on? 80% of the time when I see my people, I ain't even listening to that shit. I like it. If that's my partner, if that's my homie, and if that's what he on, I'm with it too. I like it.
Jerseys and had no idea that that was at a Shador event that was free for the 500 kids.
Hey, yo, y'all see what Rick Ross had to say in that video? Check this shit out.
You know, I asked my partners, what you got going on? Send me something. Send me something to post for you. Because, you know, we live in a time right now where everybody want to be so cool. They won't even rep their homies because they don't want to, I don't want to like that. I don't want to post that because I don't even know how that is. If you my homie, you my homie. I wake up in the morning, I sip a little champagne, I be smoking a blunt. I'm not even listening to what you talking about. If I come across, if that thing pop up and it say D-Wade, I'm liking it. I don't even give a damn what that was. We ain't got time to listen to everything, but I know that's my dog.
No lies told.
That boy. Yo, before I go, let me tell a little story. Just a little small story. One day, the father and the son was walking on the mountain, and the son said, "Father, can we go down there and F one of those goats?" He said, he said, "Father, let's go down, let's run down there and F one of those goats." The pop said, "No, son. Let's walk down there and F all those goats." Words of wisdom, baby. In other words, listen, man. It might not happen fast overnight. You might not get the results you want quickly or when you want to, and it might not even, and when you know the results might not even come in convenience. It might be too late, man. But the moral of the story is, man, is be patient. Take your time. You don't have to rush stuff. You put the work in, you're patient with your craft and with whatever you're doing, you're gonna get the results. Like today, I got a video that went over 1,000 views, and I got a post that had over 1,000 views, man. So hey, it's cool, man. I remember everybody who supported me, everybody who took the time to like a video, share a video, and didn't you know, another thing I gotta say, black men, I love when we successful or we feel we successful, but don't nobody money shame a brother more than another brother. All right, I can't even blame that on the white team man because they don't brag about their money. They be around this bitch walking around in motherfucking uh weak ass Saconis or some stupid ass Hokas or some shit, man. Walking around in them weird ass shoes, cheap ass shoes. Well, they have damn near $250,000 in the bank though. All right, but nobody money shame another brother more than a nigga that feel like he made it, or a nigga that's a nickel above starvation. And I'm not talking about anybody specific, man. I say, that's why I put that on everyone. Put that on the Bible. I ain't talking about anybody specific. I put that on the Bible. Just people in general, right? But yeah, man, it's your boy Furious, aka POW. I had a good video today, man. Had a good show. Hour and 20 minutes. All right. Don't forget that new Madden dropped the other day, man. Whoever want they butts whoop. DB4B Gaming. Send me your addy at DB4B Gaming on Facebook. I gotta make a Twitter handle too for that. That might be where it's at. But Holla at your boy. It's your boy Furious, aka POW, Prisoner of War. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and get on that get on this bandwagon before it's too late, man. Y'all better get on this bandwagon, man, because once this thing start moving, I'm gonna remember. I remember who was down. Love y'all. Love y'all. You know what? I want to put a different intro. I want to put a different outro out for my outro. I want to see that video one more time for my outro. Outro and my intro, goddammit. It's my show. Whatever. My goddamn show, man.
I'm not ducking shit. Like, it's not, oh my God, my back hurts, I'm sore.
War gonna keep going on, frustration gonna keep going on, anger gonna keep going on, till we finally go back down to the simplest word, love.
10, got 10, gotta get 100, got 100, gotta get 5, got 5, gotta get a billion. If it's cars, you never have no cars. If it's women, you never have enough. You'll be chasing them forever. If it's success, you can never get enough of that. I realize that it's like, it doesn't stop, it keeps calling you, and it's like, you're never satisfied. But as you place your importance on this, which is like appreciation, love, you know, it's like that is enough.
I mean, ultimately, it's to bring awareness and make people, realize what's really going on in this country. There are a lot of things that are going on that are unjust. People aren't being held accountable for, and that's something that needs to change. That's something that, this country stands for: freedom, liberty, justice for all, and it's not happening for all right now.
See, when you invest in something and you hustle and you work for something, you got a different type of attachment to it. You're going to have a cold day in hell for somebody to try to take this from you. We live by this, we die by this. We don't surrender, we don't retreat. Every man must search his own soul. I listen to that quote every morning. Love it. Stop. I'm going to die for this.
Well, that's a great question. I want to launch a project to bring Black Wall Street here to Boston. I want to attack the wealth disparity here.
I love it that much. I'm going to die for it when a man meets his mission. Him and his mission become one. I'm going to die for this. I love it. Shit turned me into a monster. It don't bother me. You just use it for motivation.